Good morning, everyone. As you can't tell by the lovely towel on my head, I've just had a shower. And I'm not a morning shower person at all, unless obviously something necessitates it. I've cleaned my teeth, but not much beyond that. So you guys are coming with me today, and pretty much everywhere else. I'm going to do like little weekly vlogs, I hope. Like taking back my life, I suppose you could say. I'm going to quickly get ready because I need to have all this done before I go to work. Basically like this is going to be like me taking back my life and my health and holding myself accountable, I suppose you could say, for stuff that happens. So, today I'm going to back to my doctor's office. They have a pathology attached to the doctor's surgery, and I need a heart monitor attached, and further blood work done. So long story short, and this is the reason why I haven't been filming much since Christmas, for the last few months, and I mean even since before Christmas, I have not felt well. I knew something was not right, but I couldn't pinpoint it, if you know what I mean. I went back to my doctor a couple of times and was offered no answers, no tests, no help, pretty much, except for a lecture on eating healthy. I did have a kidney bleed around this time last year, very, very, very slight one. We're still not sure how that came about. That could have just been a simple UTI, but nothing came up in the pathology, trying to find strains of things. Serology is what it's called. No one could find anything. So that was a bit odd. But anyway, it got to the point where I haven't been able to eat anything solid at all. I kept having horrific bouts of an upset stomach. I literally felt like someone was stabbing me in the kidneys at all times, particularly my right one. I also felt like when I was having the bouts of diarrhea, I felt like my liver was being like twisted and wrung out like a towel, which is horrific and painful. So I was offered no help, so I had to go to a different doctor. And this doctor had ordered like 6 different tests. And hang on, I need to move my mirror closer. It's sort of been like a all hell's broken loose sort of thing. So we found out I've had, do not tell me my ear has closed up. Do not tell me oh no, okay. I have had an E. coli infection, which is probably the cause and the reason why I've had this massive bouts of diarrhea on and off for months. I got food poisoning last year from some pork. Plus I am actually exposed to quite a lot of bacteria cleaning the bathrooms at my workplace, due to men not being so hygienic. So there's also a chance that I developed the E. coli from that, or I was like continuously re-exposed. It was in my digestive system, it was in my renal system, and my heart was playing up. I now need to go for further testing today. So my liver functions were utterly terrible. My kidneys were functioning okay. They were fine, but my urinalysis showed massive amounts of red blood cells. As well as, so the E. coli was in my digestive system and it changed to also being a UTI, which could have come from messy cleanup, or because I had it for so long, it spread between my systems, which is possible. I asked, it is possible. But today I need the Holter monitor on and further blood work done to test my pancreas functions and all of my liver studies. I have to say, people who shower of a morning, how do you do it? I mean, obviously you get in and you do it, but like how? Because I grew up, my whole family are nighttime shower people, or my mum, my dad, everyone is. I think my brother's more of a when he has to sort of thing, like he doesn't really care. But I know my mum, my dad and myself are very big on nighttime showers. That's just how I grew up, and like, oh, I can't imagine like getting into bed and you haven't had a shower. Like, no way. Wow, I look so different with my hair really short. Oh my God. I'm actually loving it. I hated it at first, but I love it. This is all my natural color now. I'm all hooked up. It's all under my shirt. It's going to be a little bit difficult for me to change my shirt, so I might just have to chuck my work shirt on over the top, just like take this lanyard off for a minute, sort of thing. But I really don't think there's a problem. It's like settled down mostly, so I don't feel bad at all. That's my blood work done too. You guys haven't seen the inside of my new car yet either. Like, it's so pretty. It's a cherry. Don't mind the mess over there, but I'm basically just going to go to work now and sit there and eat my breakfast and annoy everyone. Alrighty, so I just arrived at work and I'm a little bit early, but I can sit here and I can sit inside and eat my breakfast and stuff. I bought a chia seed pudding and I have some dried cranberries to put on it, because on top of all this, I'm on like a gut health journey. Okie dokie. I am home. Apologies if you can hear the birds, like right at this point in the afternoon, they're everywhere. Very loud, and one of the people like 2 houses down likes to feed them, and like rosellas, lorikeets, cockatoos are like everywhere. And the cockatoos sit out the front on the telegraph wire and they swing round and round and round and round. But there's a tree right out the back too. And it's too nice of an afternoon for me to shut all the doors and windows, okay? So obviously I am home from work. I can't show you too much while I'm at work, obviously, because it's like a company logo, and I had my work shirt on over this. I just took this off, rested it, put my work shirt on over the top, and obviously I've taken that off because I'm not allowed to, and I don't want to show my work company's uniform and stuff like that. That's why I don't post work things on my Instagram stuff and stuff like that. I have tagged a few photos of my car with sunsets, so that's probably stupid. But anyway, I just don't want to be actually doing videos with my logo and stuff. I don't actually post photos and videos and stuff with my company's logo. Technically, we're not supposed to anyway. It's actually in our rule book that we are not supposed to show our logo and uniform and stuff on social media and stuff, so I don't. So that's why I waited till I got home. I also can't vlog in the car because, like I mentioned this morning, I don't have a car phone holder. I have ordered one and it should be turning up. So heart monitor's on. I have one here, one like right there in between my boobs, and then 3 basically on different parts of just under where my bra sits. It's really annoying. The one in between my boobs is really annoying because it's like scratching, like the edges of this are like scratching me. I'll probably feel it a bit more tonight when I take my bra off. And I'm gonna have to stand up because the leads on this aren't long enough. I've got the lanyard for it, and then this is the monitor, and it's got the 5 leads, and then they go up my shirt, obviously in here. So that's what it's like. This lanyard is like just at the right length though, that this monitor gets caught like under the bench at my work. I'm so glad I'm only wearing it today because it gets caught on everything. I got caught on door handles. I got caught, like drawer handles, sorry. I got caught on, yeah, a couple of like cupboard, you know, like under bench cupboard and door handles. I got caught on our till drawer at work. I got caught on like the front counter, you know, pulling me away. Thank God this is on a lanyard and it's the back of my neck, not the front, because I would have strangled myself a few times. But yeah, I got caught on a few things, which was very annoying, but it's a price I have to pay to make sure my heart's okay. So for dinner, I have soup, and this is not a homemade soup, unfortunately, because I only make like one type at a time. This is a packet soup that I added some corn to. So I've been trying all of these, the South Australian Gourmet Food Company soups, and they are so good. The only one I was a little bit disappointed in so far was the pumpkin one, because it's just, I like my pumpkin soup a certain way, and most tinned and prepackaged pumpkin soups are not how I like it. But this one, the chicken and corn one was good, but this is so good. Like the whole thing just tastes like a roast chicken, exactly like what that photo shows. And I just thought these soups are going to be really good. No artificial colours and flavours or preservatives. They are South Australian. They are supporting like Australian farmers and stuff like that. And they were really good. So this is what I have for a girl dinner. Dinner has been eaten and I'm just sitting in bed watching stuff on my iPad. Oh my gosh, I cannot stop yawning today. But I'm also very tired, in case you can't tell. It's been exhausting. Like, people automatically think that having an infection treated is going to make you more energetic, and in one way I am, but I'm also like so exhausted now because I'm not having to fight this infection anymore. Like, I've been given medication to do it, to get it out of my system. Like, I know it was coming, the bacteria was coming out, particularly the UTI part. I know it was going out. My urine stank for like 2.5 days. So yeah. Anyway, I bought some of these like small tubs of Paul's custard and I'm just eating the last one. I'm addicted to custard. I could seriously eat custard like every day. I love it. And this Paul's brand is the best. It's amazing. But I have to buy those little individual tubs because if I buy the big, like the 1 litre, I'll just eat the whole thing. I'm not even kidding. I could literally just pour the entire 1 litre into a bowl and eat it. Like, not even joking. Custard. And all the flavoured ones they bring out at Christmas. Oh, so good. Out of habit, I just nearly went and got in and just nearly went out a shower, which I can't do because what it is on. So, I'm not going to show you guys me in bed because technically I sleep with nothing on. Well, good morning. I look worse than yesterday. I feel worse than yesterday. I literally have not been to sleep yet at all. Not even 5 minutes. I never fell asleep last night. I knew I was going to get really bad insomnia with like the antibiotics in my body getting rid of this infection, and I also knew while having this thing on I'm not going to sleep properly because I pretty much sleep like half on my left side, half on my stomach, and I couldn't do that with all these wires on me. So it was really difficult. Every time I wanted to change position I had to like lift myself up and roll over so they didn't tear off. It was really uncomfortable because I could feel the stickers and like this thing on me and stuff, and like I mentioned, I normally sleep with nothing on, so it was a little bit of like a, I don't want to say sensory overload, that's not it, but it was just different. Obviously people aren't like always used to sleeping with these things attached to them, having wires everywhere, And on top of that, like, I was so tired from yesterday for not sleeping properly. The last few days, I was utterly convinced that I would sleep properly last night no matter what. And I didn't. And now I'm so tired today. Like, it's ridiculous. I had so much I wanted to get done today before I go to work, but I can't. So I need to stop in at my mum's on the way back from getting this off. And after that, I'm coming home and going back to sleep. So apologies for the angle because you guys are sitting in the grate behind my, what's it called? Behind my big dash screen. I'm in the car, obviously. It may make noise. Don't worry about it. That's normal. Yeah. You know when your insomnia is so bad that you get so paranoid that something's watching you. That's what it was. Like, honestly, I'm so tired. Part of me wants to not have a nap today and just go about my day so I can pass out tonight. But I know there's always a chance I'm not going to sleep again tonight. And my car is playing up. Why is the engine shaking so bad? I know it's cold, but the engine shouldn't be shaking like this. Okay, heart monitor is off. I filmed a clip earlier, but my phone connects to my Apple CarPlay on my car, and the CarPlay like overrides my camera, so it stopped my phone from recording. But yes, heart monitor's off. The sticky bits were starting to get really irritating. But other than that, yeah, if it picked up anything, I did tell them I did not sleep last night at all. So it's probably going to give me a high heart rate recording, which sucks because I was having some very low readings from my Apple Watch in my sleep. So if that comes back abnormal or inconclusive, I'm probably going to have to do it again. But she said it probably would be better for me to get the heart bug thing that just sticks here. It just sticks here rather than having leads everywhere. And I think you leave that on for a bit longer too, which I think would be better because then it can get a better reading. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Hang on, just stop for a minute. Rightio, I'm back at my house now. My mum made me a coffee. My cat scratched me, or the cat scratched me severely bad. She got a claw caught like on the tip of my finger and has ripped like halfway up along the side of my finger. And it hurts so bad. But she does that. My mum made me a coffee and it tasted funny. Like, it tasted burnt. I think she used a different beans than normal. So I've come home and I've made myself a strong cup of tea because for some reason I will drink coffee in the summer and then tea in the winter. Oh my God, I look so tired. But anyway, my kitchen needs to be cleaned up, finishing cleaning up, because honestly I haven't done anything for a few days. And then I need to put my washing away that honestly should have been done like Sunday afternoon, but I have been way too tired to do it. So honestly, if I spend like 15-20 minutes working, I can get this stuff done. So that's what I'm doing. My cup of tea is very hot, so I'm just letting it cool for a couple of minutes. For those of you wondering, I do like the Bushels extra strong. That's just the standard tea, like standard black tea. And I have 2 tea bags in there because, yeah, your girl likes a strong tea. I take after my father. All right, laundry is done. My floors are, geez, my floors look so dirty through the camera. That's horrific. But they're not that mottled. Oh my God, like my camera's picking up way more than what it actually looks like. Oh, hang on, did I just wipe dirt then? Okay, I know my floors need vacuuming and stuff, but like, oh my God, this grout needs to be like properly clean because every time I scrub the floor, I swear shit's coming out of the grout too. But yeah, that is done. So I look fantastic right now, but I just had a nap for about 2 hours. I didn't actually fall asleep. Like someone in one of the houses behind me is like has construction going on, someone else is mowing their lawn. Like, it's not exactly friendly to sleep during the week here, or sleep during the day, sorry. But at least it was a better rest, you know, than what I even got last night. I was able to relax and I wasn't as paranoid and everything. I left the door open, you know, that sort of thing. So it was better than nothing. I still look tired as hell, but you know, I'll come home this evening and have a shower and just go to bed. So yeah, I know I will sleep like a log tonight. I know that. I have stuff I can take to make me sleep too if sleeping's too bad. I've got this red mark here and all up my neck. I'm not sure why, because I was just laying on my back. Oh no, that's from having the heart sticky thing there, but I don't know what that is. Anyway, yeah, nap was good. Now it's just to get ready and go to work. While I was getting dressed, I started feeling a bit shaky, a bit odd, and I've just realised I have not eaten a thing today. I've had coffee, I had a cup of tea. My fringe needs cutting and straightening, I know it's terrible. I've had coffee, I've had tea, and I've had water, but I haven't had anything to eat. So this is ridiculous, but I've just grabbed some stuff I can put in my work bag. I got a yogurt, a strawberry milk. I need a spoon. And then I think I've got a meal of some pasta in the freezer. I can grab and have that as well. That's gonna be important because yeah, I have not eaten today. Okay, I am home. Okay, and I normally am not, I'm gonna speak a little bit quieter, okay? My window is open. My bathroom and my kitchen window are pretty much always open when I'm home. My bathroom window has to be open anyway because I don't have a fan, so it's the door and the window that's like my ventilation. And I close them when it gets really, really cold. But I've come home, I sat down and took all my supplements, which was my probiotic, vitamin D, magnesium, and then my like daily headache tablet thing. Done that, and I've had a shower. So my neck is still so red where the thing was. I wonder if I'm allergic to them because it was so itchy. The other one's really big. I have a bit of a welt on the one that was in between my boobs too. I don't know about the ones that were on my sternum. I'm not going to show you guys because I have to actually lift this up. Yeah, I've got the same sort of welts on the other 4 points. But I'm not allergic to band-aids and stuff. It's only like these things. Oh. Anyway, today was actually really interesting considering I had not been to sleep much. I hadn't been to sleep at all last night. Like, my brain made no attempt to go to sleep last night at all. I actually, like, I got to work and I made a cup of tea because tea seems to be working better for me than coffee. Like, I cannot drink any coffee right now at all because of my heart. So it's really weird. I mean, my heart still went like a little bit funny, but nowhere near as bad as it normally does. It's just so weird that like I basically just become completely intolerant to caffeine overnight. Like I spend years with, don't mind the black marks on my ears, my earrings are all super cheap because I didn't shower last night. I left those 3 sets of earrings in. But it just seems so weird why I'm all of a sudden completely intolerant to caffeine. Like it should not happen. From being able to drink like 2 strong coffees or whatever energy drinks I wanted and stuff without having like these episodes, and then all of a sudden now I do. Like it's so weird. Even though yesterday was pretty good, like my heart wasn't a problem and I hadn't had any caffeine for like 4 or 5 days, it's still weird. Like I'm almost still hoping that it picks something up, because it's just I can't explain it. And there we go. But yeah, it ended up being such a good night. I got so much stuff done, motivated, and like that's why I've come home and still filmed and like things like that. In one way, I am so hyped up again. It's like I mentioned, my brain's coming back online. I feel so much better. I feel like I'm getting my spark back again. Like I look like me again. I'm not already, like I'm not as swollen. I'm not as weird. Like my skin already doesn't feel as congested. Like I know I look exhausted, but that's different. But like, I feel like there's already a difference. Like, I look brighter. And it's like I said, I feel like my brain is coming back online. I can think again. And it's almost made me completely hyperactive because I haven't been like this for so long. It's so weird. But I have sleeping tablets and medications to take if I don't sleep. So I'm gonna go to bed though, and I would not be surprised if I completely just pass out. I'm not wearing this to sleep though. I just put it on because I don't have a like tie around robe that's warmer. I have my silky summer one, but I also was wearing it the other day and I spilled something on it, so now it's in the wash. Good morning. Actually, when I say good morning, it's like 11:30. My alarm went off at 8:30 like normal. And I rolled over and went back to sleep. So I just got up, went to the toilet, but my urine is like brown, and that's, I know I have not drank enough water. So I've got these electrolyte tablets. That's what I'm going to need to do right now, because I have not had enough water at all. So I'm gonna have to do that before anything else. Otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna end up in a bad way. I thought I'd had just enough yesterday, but apparently not. So yeah, that's not very happy. Breakfast is served. I have drank and chugged my entire cup of electrolytes, so now I'm going to eat this and then work on my computer for a bit, and then I'll have some more water because I desperately need some more. Oh, all right. I'm home from work. It's about 12:30 a.m. I didn't film anything before I went to work today purely because I forgot. I was at my computer in the corner back over there just looking up some stuff and things like that, got distracted, and then I realised I had about 5 minutes to get ready for work. Thankfully my hair was already done, so I just had to put some earrings in and get changed, and that was about it. So thankfully that's all I had to do. I did have the band-aid off my finger, but I had to replace it because I kept like knocking the top off it and I didn't want to bleed everywhere. So that's very fun. If anyone wants to know where I got my glasses, I got mine at Costco, and I have two pairs. I have these ones and then other ones that are gold and black, which I might wear tomorrow. Anyway, I know I've got my company work shirt on, but whatever. I'm too tired to put something over the top. It's not cold enough for me to be needing extra hoodies and blah, blah, blah. I'm too tired. I'm way too tired. Hopefully tonight I get some sleep. It's just so difficult because the thing I have to take to help me sleep, I can't drive the next day. So anyway, I'm just going to quickly take my supplements and stuff before I go to have a shower, because as soon as I get out of the shower I clean my teeth. So I like to take this Ultralife brand it's from Coles Supermarket. Okie dokie, so I've had a shower essentially. I don't even know what to say anymore. Clean my teeth, I've done my skincare, I just need to put some lip balm on, which is in the drawer, and pretty much that's it. I'm going to bed now, so good night. I'm covering myself up because I'm going to wear nothing to bed tonight. That might be a bit more comfortable. It's morning now. It's now Friday morning, and I did fall asleep a couple of times last night, but I pretty much woke up what felt like, because I have my watch on, it felt like about every 45 minutes, which is insane. And then it would take me a couple of minutes, 10 to 15, to fall back asleep. I'd be asleep for about 45. It seemed like every time I was going to roll over or move, I'd wake up again, which is just insane. Utterly insane. Yeah, so sleep has still been non-existent nearly, but it's fucking ridiculous. I have no idea why, because I'm so freaking tired, but I knew this was going to happen. I still have that other infection going on, but I'm treating it, so oh well. I'm just going to have to deal with being so damn tired today. Get some stuff out. Who's a pretty girl? Who's a pretty girl? Yeah. Yeah. Oi. 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 Come here. Yeah, you're such a pretty baby, aren't you? Cardio. It has been a few hours. I was at my mum's. We had to go out and run some errands and do stuff. I went back to her place, saw the cat, had a little bit of a pat, and then she bit me. So I was like, that's enough. I have managed to braid the top of my hair a little bit, my scalp is peeling again because I've had to be like blow drying my hair and stuff. Please excuse my fringe in my hair, okay? I need to trim my fringe. I need to properly wash my hair. That's happening tonight, okay? When I come home from work tonight, I'm washing my hair. I've changed my phone case. Obviously, you can't see the one I have on now, but the one I did have on was this one, but I've changed it because I have a collection of phone cases. Because my coworker, one of my coworkers kept mixing our phones up. And I've got purple, yellow, and red studs in today. And I did put a purple scrunchie in my hair. Just some coloured earrings and a scrunchie in my hair brings some individuality to me when I'm at work. There we go. So my hair's probably still about 30% wet. The patch right here refuses to dry. Like, I can never, no matter how short or how long my hair is, this patch here, I can never get it dry with a hairdryer. The only time it dries is if I shower of a morning or middle of the day and I leave my hair down and I let my hair dry all day or all afternoon. Thankfully, when my hair's this short, it does obviously take less time to dry. But that's literally the only time when my hair dries, that patch dries. Everyone's always got like a problem spot for their hair, and unfortunately, that spot is mine. And I've just realized I didn't do my moisturizer because I hate doing that first before I cut my hair. Typically though, when I do cut my fringe, I will wash my hair. Like I'll have a shower, wash my hair, get out and have it either dry naturally or blow dry it. And then straighten my fringe. And then I will trim it that way. But the last time, honestly, I probably should have trimmed my fringe like well over a week ago, but I will. Because the last time I had my fringe cut was about 5 weeks ago when I had my hair professionally cut. But now it's just the waiting game of, and I'm wiping my hands on this, okay? This is going in the wash tomorrow. Now it's just the waiting game of having my hair grow, and my hair's probably grown about that much. So it's working. The stuff that I do is working, and the things I'm taking and using works. So I'm back in my room, and if you can hear like a whirring noise, I just turn my fan on because I have a pedestal fan because I am on the bottom floor of the house, so I don't get a ceiling fan. So yeah. I hope you guys had a good day. So did I. And good night, and I will see you in the morning. Hello, good morning, or I should actually say good afternoon. It is 12:10 and I only just got up. I did not only just wake up, my alarm went off at normal time, but I like basically rolled over and almost went back to sleep. I got up and went to the toilet, talked to my mum, and then went back to bed. So I don't have any other responsibilities, okay? This is my life, and this is a week in my life and what I have to do, what I can do. So yeah, I got some sleep last night and I just needed to prioritize rest this morning. I slept like a log last night, which is great considering I look like I haven't. Yeah. That's about it. That's all I have to update on and update and say. I don't think I shut my computer down yesterday. Nope, did not. So my fringe is a bit shorter, thank God. It's not in my eyes anymore, I can see. The birds are going crazy. It rained which is probably why I got some sleep. Because to me, rain is like the most relaxing weather. And I don't even know why I have this hoodie on, because it's so hot. I do not need it on. It is way too warm to have it on. It is way too warm already. It's the 2nd of May and it does not need to be this warm. This time last year I was wearing this with like long sleeve short shirts underneath because it was so cold. Like, it does not need to be this warm all the time. But anyway, I'm actually on Temu looking up and starting to like put some stuff in my cart for some more workout clothes, because I only have 2 sets of shorts. I don't need shirts because I have shirts. I have plenty of shirts I can wear, but I only have 2 pairs of shorts. I need some more pants and a couple more bras, because I got rid of nearly everything of mine because they were so old. Because I really want to start and get back into more exercising and yoga and walking and stuff again, but I don't have anything to wear. Well, that's not something I wanted to see today. That's not something I want to see any day. It happens all the freaking time. This car is faulty. This car is so damn faulty. I hate it. Okay, so I'm home from work, and if you can hear a little tick, tick, tick noise, my fan is on it. It makes a very weird ticking noise. I need to fix that tomorrow. I've been needing to fix it all week. I'm skipping a shower tonight, which I know is going to sound diabolical to some people, but we don't actually need to shower every single day, okay? Unless you're someone that needs to due to sweating reasons, such as athletes, if you're working outside, you know, hot summer days, but it's not super hot. I worked inside. I had a pretty chill night. I didn't get gross or anything like that, so sometimes I don't, okay? The night before I give this house a really deep clean, which I need to tomorrow, I sometimes do not have a shower, and I just can't bring myself to have one today, okay? Every now and then it's okay to skip a shower. Alright, I'm a clean person. I washed my hair last night. In a minute, I'm gonna go wash my face and clean my teeth. So it's not like I am skipping everything, okay? Sometimes I'll just give myself a quick wipe over with some baby wipes or a face wipe or something. But I just, not every night needs it to be a shower night. It just, yeah, not every night needs to be. I just don't have it in me today. Basically 1 p.m. and I only just decided to get up like 15 minutes ago. I have taken my sheets off my bed and put my sheets and my towels in my washing machine, and that's literally all I've done, and I lit a candle. So, yeah, big sleep in, big lay in, but even though I slept all night, I'm so tired. Like, this fatigue is ridiculous. This isn't a case of this is not a case of I didn't sleep last night. This is like, the fatigue is just unbelievable. This is worse than anything I've experienced in the last few months. I really shouldn't, but I want to order something for dinner, but I really shouldn't because, you know, money, and on top of the other thing, I have so much food here too. I could make something, but at the same time, I just do not have it in me. And the stuff I have in the freezer, I know I say I've got meals and stuff, but like literally all the stuff I have in the freezer and all the stuff I have here is the same stuff I have been eating for the last 3 weeks because I couldn't eat anything solid. So I've got soup and noodles and jelly and stuff like that. I don't have anything I want. So I think I'm just gonna have to order something for dinner from like Uber Eats or something, and it's Sunday, which means I'm gonna have the Sunday surcharge, but I don't really have a choice because, yeah, I did not really properly go grocery shopping last week or last fortnight when I got paid, because I only bought like yogurts and mashed up fruit, and I've got my frozen meals, but they're for work, and I've had my soup, and I've had so much freaking soup, it's not funny. I've had pasta. I'm sick of pasta. Like, I need something different, and I know I should not feel guilty, and I know exactly, like, if any one of my friends or my family called me right now and I said the same thing, they would all say, spend the $30, get yourself something proper to eat, stop feeling guilty over it. Like, I'm sick of eating eggs, and you know, it's not like, oh, I'm you know, I've talked about going on a diet and changing my diet. It's literally the fact that I didn't even really go grocery shopping last fortnight because all I bought was the soft foods. So I really don't have a whole lot of stuff here. I thought my doctor's office was only open for a couple of hours of a Sunday. Turns out they're actually open like normal hours most Sundays. That's actually very interesting and very good to know. In case I ever need to see someone over a weekend. That's fantastic. So this is only a new office. I think, like I mentioned, this is a new office. I haven't seen them for very long. So I actually got an appointment for about 45 minutes time. It's going to take me about 20 minutes to get there. So I'm going to head out now and go and see and get my results for everything, because the sooner I know, the better. If I have to start other medication, the better. I'm so nervous in case there's something bad, because they wouldn't text me if it didn't show something. So I'm hoping it's my heart and nothing else, because everything else I think I mentioned that was in my blood, it's very scary. So hopefully it's my heart. But yeah, I'm going to go out there now. My sheets and towels are in the dryer, and I will finish everything when I come back, because I'm used to working really late at work, so everything else can just be finished when I come back. Audio. It's been an extra few hours because my neighbour upstairs asked me to help her with her phone, and unfortunately I can't help her with that because I don't know about prepaid phones. But went and got all my results, and they are very, very good. Well, compared to what I thought it was going to be, everything thankfully is very, very good. I don't even know why I got the message to say that it was urgent, because to be honest, it could have waited. It sort of made me stress out a little bit more when I didn't need it to be. But everything is basically as good as it could have been. I do not have any gallstones. I do not have a dilated bile duct. I do not have any kidney stones. So physically, there is no surgical fix that needs to be done. I do not have any abnormalities either that need to be fixed. Great. Fantastic. What was the other thing? I do not have any abnormalities in my blood left. So I do not have HIV. I do not have hepatitis. I do not have a failing pancreas or anything like that. So those sort of things, everything completely normal. The only things that have come up is, number one, I am actually pre-diabetic. My fasting sugars are the reason why I am, because my fasting sugars are too high. So I was supposed to have a glucose test done, but I didn't have time. So the pathologist changed my form to just my fasting sugar, and I've had fasting sugars taken with my other blood works I've had done, an immediate one and my 3-month A1C. And so my A1C itself is still decently stable. It's borderline, but my fasting sugars themselves are far too high. So that's why I am actually class pre-diabetic. So it is official. Unfortunately, I am going to have to just order whatever I want tonight for dinner, because there's like a last hurrah sort of thing, but I also did not prepare anything, nor do I really have anything for dinner. So that is unfortunately what's going to have to happen. But tomorrow, as I said, my mum asked me what I'm doing tomorrow. Tomorrow, everything is changing. Okay, tomorrow I am getting my life back and nailing this on the head. So they do want me to have a glucose test, and I also do have a abnormally fatty liver. Everyone has a fatty liver to an extent, but not everyone has it to where it's going to start and cause problems. Mine is at a problematic level. That's what it was described to me for. I don't know specific numbers, levels or whatever, but mine is at a problematic level. So it was detectable on ultrasound, which apparently means it is at a problematic level. I'm not surprised because that explains why my liver tests were so abnormal, but everything else was fine. I don't drink alcohol anyway, but I am now not allowed alcohol. So it's no longer a personal preference. I am just not allowed alcohol at all. And I am completely to avoid sugar as well, which I do anyway. I very rarely have something with sugar in it. Occasionally a can of normal Coke and something, but I am now having to fully not have any sugar, which is fine because I use a monk fruit sweetener at home. And then I am also to slightly avoid carbs because I'm pre-diabetic. So that's the only thing really that's changing out of my diet anyway, is cutting back on my carbs. If I buy bread and things like that, I'm going to buy the low GI, low glycemic index bread, so I have some there. Okay, dinner tonight is some chips and a burger, which honestly is like the last thing I should be eating right now, but this place had a good deal today, and it's like, you know, my last hurrah, my last bad meal, because I'm not going to be eating these again for a long time. You know, one meal tonight isn't going to kill me, so I'm going to be up and moving around as well once I've done this, so it's not like I'm immediately going to be having this and going to bed. So just one last hurrah, eating this, watching stuff, and then cleaning the rest of the floor. This is the candle I've been burning for a few weeks. My brother got me this one and a vanilla one for Christmas, and I've burnt through it. Oh, there's a tiny bit left, but the wick basically just would not even stay alight. So I've burnt through it. This was actually really nice. Not too strong, not too silly, not too, I don't even know how to put it, like fake. And tropical's not normally a fragrance I would have chosen, but my brother bought it for me because he liked the orange, because he knows I do orange accessories in my house. And this is probably the cleanest my kitchen has been in weeks, if not months. So can we just celebrate that? My kitchen is super clean. I've got the vanilla one lit. So these are just from Kmart. They're like part of their nicer candle range. So this vanilla one almost smells like it's got, I don't know, I don't want to say cinnamon, but something similar. And it's really nice. So I'm just going to sit this here and burn it while I'm finishing tidying up. I did vacuum through, don't mind my garbage bag. I did vacuum through. I'm not going to mop till tomorrow just because it's like 9:30. So I'm not going to do that. That's the last of my towels to go in the wash. To go back in the bathroom, sorry. And yes, just shower time, and then tomorrow I'll properly clean the floor because I have to get those marks off the floor and stuff like that. So tomorrow I will like give the floors a really, really deep clean. I can go over it with my like proper like industrial floor cleaner and then go over the top with my steam mop. I should probably put that heater in my room, put my toilet brush back, and we should be pretty good to go. And then the house is really good. And the only thing really I need to do when I get my tax back, I want to get the nice big desk that goes all across here. I know exactly which one I want. I just, in order to spend that amount of money, yeah, that's pretty much when I'll have to get it. And in a couple of weeks, I want to get one more bookcase to go here because it'll fit there perfectly. I've measured it. So then I have my whole like library wall and it'll be perfect. So I'm slowly burning through the candles I bought at Christmas, and I also at times use my scented oils as well. And that's my diffuser. I do leave the top off it so it doesn't go funny. It is now Monday, and I got entirely distracted last night by tidying up, cleaning up, and then watching YouTube and stuff, and made my bed and then went to bed. But did I fall asleep? Absolutely not. Not at all. I don't even think for 5 minutes I fell asleep. So this is the ending of this video. That was my like almost weekly vlog because I have something else I want to do during the week and I'm losing storage on my phone. So I want to thank you guys for watching. All my relevant info will be in the description box down below. Thank you so much. And I will see you obviously in my next video. Bye.